this question to Dr. Jailal. Dr. Jailal and Dr. Shashank Joshi were part of that meeting with the Prime Minister as well. Now, some things are working, some aren't. Now, let me ask you, Dr. Jailal, containment strategy seems to have worked in some states because the government has admitted that 13 states, including Delhi, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Punjab, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, are showing early signs of plateauing. Now, taking it forward from what Dr. Arvinder Singh Soin said, that there should be a ramping up of vaccination in these states to complement the recovery rate. Now, is there a strategy that can be adopted further than to just open it up nationwide? Can there be special focus be paid to some states more than the rest? Or you think that's again calling for more trouble?
Yeah, definitely there is a need for the lockdown is very much required at this moment. We were stressing this for a long time. Maharashtra has really implemented the lockdown. Probably they call it as a curfew, but they relatively it was a well strategized lockdown which they has implemented. That is now showing the result. So that is very much important for us to at this moment. The breaking the chain is very important. All the states which have imported either lockdown, either the curfew or something has been definitely showing a marked decrease in the number of cases. I fully agree with you that at this moment that is the most important for apart from the lockdown is the enhancing the vaccination, and if the state can enhance the vaccination in all possible means, definitely we will be able to overcome, and this bending of the curve will be continued. And we will be able to strictly follow, as is very well depicted by the professor, that we are going to fastly recover from this corona pandemic and get back to the normalcy at the earliest. So it needs the good governance, good implementation of the containment, good implementation of the vaccination drive, and then definitely we will be in the positive track, and the things are becoming lately better for us, that definitely India can bend the curve in the near future.
Yeah. Let me take that question to Dr. Ishwar Gilada. 3 states with over 1 lakh cases have shown a decline. Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, which are 3 of the 12 states which account for 1 lakh cases in India, have shown a slight decline. Should there be other steps to ensure that the pace of decline is accelerated in other states as well? Uttar Pradesh, I think we'll have to just look at that again a little closely. But you think other states must also, because there is a huge debate also on enforcing a lockdown. Many are for it. Politicians seem to be against it. Where do you stand on it?
See, I'm again reminded of a German saying, statistics do not make you laugh and figures and graphs do not make you cry. It's a human suffering that is important. Having said that, I find Professor Vidyasagar's graph is totally flawed because on 2 things. Yes, Maharashtra is at plateau, Maharashtra is receding, and it has happened after 21st of April. Currently, whatever cases are low, they will continue to be lower and lower. But if you look at India, don't go by figures of last 3-4 days. Because last 3-4 days, there have been less testing. In India, testing, which was at top level 19.5 lakh, about 4 days back, when we had 4 lakh 2,000 cases. Yesterday, there were only 16.2 lakh testing. And in between, there were 16 lakh testing. There are 4 factors to decide whether we are reaching the plateau or peak or not. Number 1, obviously cases. Number 2, testing positivity ratio. What is the positivity yield? Number 3, death. Usually after 2 weeks, more deaths occur after the peak. And number 4, active cases. So based on 4 parameters we decide. Currently, entire COVID map of the country is dark red, barring Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. Dark red. And dark red means what is happening is you are looking at only big cities. You go to tier 2, tier 3 cities and rural places, and the COVID is going to grow there. Because you are asking about UP, I am telling you, UP had only 121 cases on 10th of March. In 50 days, they have become 30,000. It's a 250 times jump. Bihar had only 44 cases on 10th of March, and they have 25,000 cases, 350 times jump. You look at West Bengal, 150 times jump in just 6 weeks' time. You look at Uttarakhand, only 22 cases they had, now 17,000. So if you look at entire figures of 50 days before and now, they are totally haywire. Now, if we make a mistake again, that we are attaining peak, and so we can leave our guard, no, we are in the biggest problem. It will take minimum 1 month, 1.5 months to attain a peak for the country. However, there are different states will peak at different time. You look at Kerala. Kerala has reported today 45,000 cases. Kerala's population is 1/4 of Maharashtra. So our mistake is we call Maharashtra as a number one, but Maharashtra's population is very big. So if you calculate Kerala to Maharashtra population wise, Kerala is reporting 180,000 cases per day. So at a peak, we will go up to 5 lakh, up to 5.5 lakh. We will not go beyond that because we are not doing more than 20 lakh testing. Our testing capacity is only 20 lakh. So therefore, we should not leave our guard. We are in a very bad shape. Let us call spade as a spade. Let us augment our system. Let us move oxygen to where it is required, including tier 2, tier 3 places and taluka places, and vaccinate, because currently it is only mask up and vaccinate.
Yeah.
And mask, with whatever variants are there is a different mask is not required. So same mask will prevent you from all variants. And for vaccination, we need to do minimum 1 crore vaccination per day. How we do, let us work out.